like being up here. It makes me get used to everyone. Good morning. When I was 5 years old, I woke up one day and couldn't move the left side of my face. I had no idea what was going on, and my family didn't either. My mother immediately rushed me to the doctor's office, and the doctor informed us that I had Bell's palsy. We had no idea what this disease was, so we went to the medical library and researched it a bunch. I've had the disease 3 times, when I was 5, when I was 8, and when I was 11. Today, I'm going to tell you about the symptoms, the cause, and the treatment of this widely unknown disease called Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is a condition that causes the facial muscles to weaken and become paralyzed. It's caused by trauma to the 7th cranial nerve and is not permanent. According to the Bell's palsy information site created in 2000 and updated weekly, the symptoms of Bell's palsy include facial paralysis, overall droopy features, difficulty drinking from a straw, speaking, and eating, facial swelling, pain in or near the ear, distorted taste, eye closure is difficult or impossible, there's a lack of or an increase of tears, the eye that's affected appears smaller, there's an asymmetrical smile, muscles may become flaccid or stiffen when exposed to cold, when tired or during illness, severe, long-lasting pain, and sensitivity to light. I'm going to pass around my visual aid. On the top is just a picture of the nerves in the ear, and on the bottom is a picture of a man with Bell's palsy, so you can see what it looks like. Now that you know what Bell's palsy is and what the symptoms are, I'm going to tell you about the causes. Bell's palsy is caused by an inflammation within a small bony tube called the fallopian canal, which is extremely narrow. The inflammation within the canal is likely to exert pressure on a nerve, compressing it. The nerve then becomes inflamed and encounters pressure. The nerve has not yet exited the skull and divided into several branches, resulting in an impairment of all functions controlled by the 7th nerve. That includes the forehead, the eye, the nose, and the mouth. There's no movement. It can be on either side, the left or the right. The number 1 cause for this is the herpes simplex 1 disease. Most people are exposed to this in their childhood, either by kissing a family member or using the same utensils as a family member. It can also be spread by towels or other means. According to the Family Health Medical Guide, written in 1996 by Rebecca Hughes, the paralysis might be caused by other disorders affecting the facial nerve, including ear infections, cancer, or a skull fracture. Next, we will take a look at some of the treatments. Although there is no cure for Bell's palsy, there are some things to relieve the symptoms. The number 1 treatment is rest. Your body is going to naturally heal faster if you're rested and you start feeling better. The next is, with the eye not being able to close, you're going to have to wear an eye patch to keep out foreign objects, and you're going to have to put in eye drops to keep the eye moist. Steroids can also be taken to increase muscle strength. Bell's palsy is usually temporary. According to Family Medical Guide, copyrighted in 1978 and written by Donald G. Cooley, in most cases, Bell's palsy can clear up to 4 months and is more rapid with the electric treatment and massage. On the Dr. Dean Eddles show, aired July 29, 2003, Dr. Eddles stated that approximately 50% of all patients will have near complete recoveries in a short time. Another 35% will have good recoveries in less than a year. Today I have informed you about the symptoms, the causes, and the treatments of Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is a widely unknown disease, although it is not uncommon. Hopefully more people will hear about the disease and more research will be done, and soon there will be a cure for it.